Valve is doing a $1 million art contest, which means only one thing. The next case is going to be incredible. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up guys, it's Turbo here and welcome back to a brand new video. And by the way guys, I'm giving away a StatTrak M4 print stream. To enter, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll pick a random comment across 4 videos. Good luck. So this is the first time since the Gamma case that Valve has done a contest like this. And that brought us such great skins like the Op Phobos and the Desolate Space. But this time, they're taking 10 submissions, which means that there's going to be a lot of amazing skins, which can make this the best case in years. So the contest began yesterday, July 22nd, and it ends on October 21st. So hopefully the case will come out early November, if not before the end of the year. 10 winners will win 100,000 US dollars, so a pretty insane amount of money. However, as it states in the rules, you won't get the usual cut of the case sales. So how exactly do you make a skin to enter the contest? So first of all, you need to use all the resources they have available to learn about the skin making process. And we'll talk about it a little bit. So first off, you have to create your weapon finish, and it begins with your own original artwork and design. They have a full technical guide explaining everything you need to know, but let's go over some of the highlights. So the workbench is a great tool to inspect your skins in game. It also allows you to make changes like in engine. So to open it, just open the console and type workshop_workbench. So there are a variety of different styles. There's solid color style, spray paint style, hydrographic style, anodized multicolored style, anodized airbrush style, patina style, custom paint style, and gunsmith style. However, for a weapon to accept a finish, you need to prepare several additional textures, like how it's formed, which areas are printable, and how easily the skin gets worn on different parts. So patterns use multiple layers to give the illusion of depth. Each color has its own layer, and fun fact, there are 2 different ways to apply patterns. The first is to simply use a single file that applies the skin randomly, and the second applies multiple pattern images to each side of the weapon, and this results in a more consistent look. Next up, we have pattern scale. This simply allows you to change the scale of the pattern to change the look. The next step is randomization. This creates the cool random effect that so many popular skins use, like for example the XM Blue Leaf. And overall, this was just a brief overview. If you want to look into all the details, just check out the links in the description. So Valve has released which weapons they're choosing for each rarity. So the coverts are an AK and an MP9. For classifieds, there's an MP7, dual Berettas, and FAMAS. Restricteds consist of the XM1014, PP Bison, G3SG1, M4A1S, and USPS. And finally for the mil specs, there's the 5.7, SCAR 20, Mag 7, P2000, Sawed-Off, Mac 10, and MP5 SD. So this is important to figure out which one to go with. The higher the rarity, the flashier the skin has to be. And good news, the case name and the look has already been revealed. It's called the Dreams and Nightmares case, and it looks pretty sick. Now let's get into the frequently asked questions to clear everything up. So, does Valve own the art I submit? No, of course not. You can actually keep the rights and license your artwork for whatever you want afterwards. Like if you want to make a mouse pad, it's fair game. You can also submit multiple skins into the contest. However though, you can't commission an artist to make the skin for you, but you can actually work with them and split the revenue. Even if your skin doesn't get selected, it could always be in a future case. Automated entries will be void, and for your artwork, it's imperative that you keep your sketches and concept art to prove it's your own original work. 10 winners will win 100,000 US dollars each. However, that will be the only compensation. You won't make any money from the commission of sales, and it's your responsibility to pay all the taxes on the money if you win. Also, if you submit multiple skins, you can win multiple times. So overall, this is a really cool event, and it's definitely going to result in some great community-made skins. And there's a lot of time for people to submit skins, but let's check out a few of the best ones so far. The first skin we're going to be checking out is the M4A1S Dreams and Nightmares, and this is actually inspired by the Dreams and Nightmares, I guess, overall look. And it looks pretty damn sick. You have so many colors working together. You literally have like the tentacles that are in the collection artwork. And overall, like, this is just an incredible skin, and it wouldn't really surprise me if they put this in the game, because this literally just speaks for the Dreams and Nightmares collection aesthetic. There's so many colors, it's flashy, and it's overall pretty dope. The next skin we're going to be checking out is the MP5 SD Darwin, and essentially this is a really cool MP5 SD. It's a very simple design, but essentially I'm not a biologist, I don't really know that much about all the different transition species, but this is basically like an older relative of us and monkeys. And then of course there's a couple bananas just sitting right there. It has a nice clean design, 2 simple colors, and then also the suppressor has a cool texture look to it. So Overall, pretty solid. Now we have the AK-47 Decaying Grace, and this is a really cool skin. So obviously it's on the darker side of things. It's like basically like dark colors, and then of course you have purple, you know, lighter purple, and then there's just a bunch of like angry demonic dogs, and this thing just looks incredibly flashy. It looks really cool. And it's something that would mix things up quite a bit, because there isn't really an AK that looks like this in the game. Next up is the M4A1S Bad Habit, and this is a great looking skin. It looks like a tentacle with a bunch of eyes on it and some like teeth. It definitely has some inspiration from the Hyper Beast, as well as just the case itself. And then I kind of like how it has like a cool little blood splatter effect to kind of like give it a little bit more color. And then there's a little bit of red on the upper part. But overall, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and it just has a great design. Next up, we have the Op Sweetie Dream, and this is more of a simple Op skin, but basically it's black and white with a little bit of red. You have a cool little like red-eyed monster right there just chilling, and overall the skin just looks incredibly clean. You know, there's some cool little like Easter eggs everywhere, and I could definitely see them putting this in the case. It's a big thumbs up from me. Next up, we have the M4A4 Galaxy Dreams, and honestly, this looks like a sick skin. So it's basically just a white and purple themed M4A1S, and honestly, it kind of looks a little bit like a purple Galaxy Doppler a little bit. And there's so many like really cool Easter eggs on here. There's like some random dots, and then there's literally just a person's silhouette just standing there like with a spotlight coming out of his face. Kind of weird, but overall looks pretty dope. Next up, we have a skin that could potentially be a covert, obviously, because the MP9. But this is called the Miami Dreams, and it's an incredible pearlescent themed skin. It's both blue and pink, but it changes colors. It turns into a little bit of purple, and this is a great use of the pearlescent effect. Genuinely, I think if they added this to the game and kept it at this level where, you know, it changes colors so dramatically, it could be a fan favorite for sure. Now we have the AK-47 Hexaparty, and this is a crazy skin with so many different colors. So basically, it just has a bunch of geometric shapes with different colors all over the place. And I don't really know if it's pattern based or not. And I feel like this would definitely benefit from having like random patterns. However, though, it has such a cool artwork to it. There's so much going on. There's so many colors, but it makes sense. And last but not least, guys, we have the Dual Berettas water pistols. And these definitely look like they were from the 80s. So there's only one picture to kind of go off of, but I definitely like the whole like design of these. They're just covered in neon colors. You have neon pink, you have some neon blue right there just chilling, and then there's little accents of yellow. And it looks so clean. It looks really sick, and I could definitely see myself picking these up. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know your thoughts about this contest. Are you guys going to be making some skins for a chance to win, or are you just excited for the new case because it's going to have so many sick skins? But guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic and safe rest of your day. It's Turbo, and I'm out. Peace.